Okay guys, welcome to Gettysburg. So today's ride over, we have the entire Social Adventurers crew here, and we've actually got some driving footage because of that. So since I know you guys like seeing that before the video starts, here we go. Okay guys, so this event was hosted by JP Videos. There's actually a group of people here already. See, we got Wandering Woodsman here. And also we're gonna have a bunch of new people that you've never met before. Okay, so just about any minute now we are going to head out and see what there is here. Honestly, this is my first time being here. I've never been to Gettysburg ever. So it's going to be a first-time experience for me, and maybe a first-time experience for some of you guys watching this that have never seen this area. And already I can tell you it's a nice place. Scenery is definitely very beautiful. You can see we've got a lot of nice wooded area here. I'm really curious to see how the battlegrounds actually looks. Now, as far as the paranormal stuff goes, this is not a paranormal investigation video. We are not ghost hunting. However, I do have Kara here with me, who was the owner of both of those properties that JP Videos and myself had ghost hunted, and that you guys had met in the last investigation. And you know, she's here to see this place because she's also never seen it, but at the same time she's going to see if she picks up anything, if she senses anything, and you know, what we can find. So if there is anything paranormal, we are definitely going to keep our eyes open for it. However, it is not specifically to hunt.
All right, everyone, I just want to thank you for coming out today. This is an event that's been in the making for a few months now, and Gettysburg was basically voted on by viewers and YouTubers. We put out a poll of a few different locations, and this was the #1 pick. And I'm glad everyone chose it because I've never been here before. It's a place that always, you know, we heard about, we learned about in school, and has a significant amount of history, has supposedly paranormal activity, has a little bit of everything for everyone. And if you have any questions along the way or anything you want to share or you want to chat with me, you're welcome to come up. Don't be shy.
Do we have a head count? How many people are here? Do we have a total?
Give me a minute.
Okay, no moving around.
50, 75.
So I think it would be actually a good idea to go see the Pennsylvania Monument first. We're gonna walk to that first, and then after that we'll figure out the carpooling and everything else out after that.
Also, you guys are not obligated to stay with us the whole time. I mean, we're probably going to be touring around until around 3, 4 o'clock, roughly. If you guys want to leave before then, you're welcome to. If you want to stay with us, you know, do anything at your own leisure. There's no obligation to stay with us, but it'd be nice if we could check out everything as a group, because Robin does have information she will share about the locations that are more than just little plaques in front of it. So,
Alright, head count is about 45 to 50.
Alright guys, so tags will be listed down below for everybody who is attending this event this week. You can find them. There are some people who aren't on social media, but there's some people who do YouTube, and if they don't do YouTube, there are some people that also use Instagram or they use Facebook. So I'll go ahead and I will leave those down below so that way you guys can find the people that you're interested in. Right now we are walking over to our first stop, and I'll show you guys more when we get over there.
That's the good stuff right there.
Yes, cars right behind.
Yeah.
I'm over it. Nobody coming.
That's one way to move the crowd. Yeah, Greg, the crowd control is here. It's actually funny, the Mustang was the one who was afraid to even go around.
Well, yeah, because he knows that he's most likely to kill us.
See that? When you want to have a crowd move over and stop hogging the road, send the Mustang in first.
I'm hanging in there.
Here guys, so as you can see, we found our first statue right here. There's actually several more out in the distance. There's also a big monument over there. Looks like a building out in the distance that way. So we're going to continue walking on and see what we find. Like I said, this is the first time I've been here, so I really don't know how to do this video as being a tour guide. So we're just going to follow along.
You're doing just fine, Alan.
Yeah. it's just that's like the one bad thing. I'm just like, I want to film it, I want to walk around, but I have no idea what we're looking at.
Yeah. Well, it's like I came out here a couple times in the past months, and just to look around myself, because it's such a nice place here. But that statue way in the back there, I forget what that's called, but it looks tiny from here. But
oh, I can tell that it's large. Yeah.
And you can actually climb. I think in the north, or one of the corners, there's a stairway you can walk up and look out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lookout places here.
So if that looks small, that just goes to tell you guys how far of a walk we have. And it's actually pretty hot out. It's 77 right now, but don't feel like that. All right, so you guys see we actually got some cannons right here. This is awesome. You guys will notice this thing is huge. This is a very, very large statue up here. It's really awesome. Look at the scenery, guys. Look at the scenery here. This place is huge. This is amazing. This is really, really cool. All right, guys, so you can see we got a cool little display of a guy over there. And we've got all these cannons lined up here. Guys, just take in the beauty here. This is really, really awesome. Alright guys, so we're gonna walk up here and check this out.
Those are stuck.
As Alan was saying there's so many places around here, so many different monuments, so many different things.
This is huge. See right here on both sides we've got cannons, some imitation of cannonballs, also some more cannonballs up there behind the book. Alright guys, so we're just now getting up to this monument. Look at the size of this.
I like when you walk around the outside.
And there's actually people up top there too. But we're gonna head up the steps, see what we can see. Hopefully be able to get up top there, because that would be an awesome shot to look at all the property here. Let's see what we get.
What's really interesting about this, they have all the names of everybody who served during this battle. That's what I'm guessing.
And if you look at the names, there's asterisks next to some of them. That means they died in battle. Yeah. So killed or mortally wounded. So then you find a name that has one next to it.
I saw one over here. There's one.
Yeah, right there. So this, like, here's one too. Here's one. And if you walk all the way around it, there's some that the whole entire like brigade is starred.
That's my great-great-grandfather.
That's cool.
No kidding.
My name,
That's awesome.
Bernard Farrell.
I have family on the other side
No
of York.
kidding.
From Pittsburgh area. You know.
No kidding.
I was gonna say, somebody
We
just
have
called
family
me.
tree back to him, you know. He made it through the war.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in such a hurry to walk upstairs.
Right.
We just walked a mile.
Hey, just stand with us. We'll walk up. Yeah.
What's going on down there?
How's the view?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, you definitely got to come check this out.
Devil's Den is over there. There's a place up on that hill right there you can look at.
Here, say that again so I can actually get that on camera.
Hey, catch my breath, guys. Right over there, that little rock formation, you can drive up the back of it. There's like little castles almost up there. And then across from that is a place called Devil's Den. It's these huge boulders and rocks that you can climb all over, but it's, wait till we get over there. It's
That
really
sounds
cool.
awesome. Oh, you made it.
Revenge of the Apocalypse. Matt and TG.
I found a Joe.
You know, I wonder how many people like here visiting are getting thrown off by the fact that the back of their shirt says crew.
Right? Hey, where are the bathrooms at?
Right?
Oh, Sonny.
You made it.
Made it.
So Matt MPG was just informing me that apparently there was a little boy who must have either sat up on the ledge or stood up here and attempted to take a photo and actually fell. So he died here.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't die.
He's in critical condition.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
and I was just saying on mine that anyone does come up here, you know, there's no like fence or guardrail stopping someone from going over. And these walls right here are only about 36 inches high, so
Yeah.
it's a beautiful view.
So
But
the
you
kid
definitely.
ruined it. And it was the parents who were too stupid. I mean, honestly, that's what it. Let's face it. Oh, here, let me see. Here,
Was that the
cook.
kid on the field trip
Yeah.
with the school? Yeah, I saw a news article where a kid went. I didn't know if he made it out or not.
He did. Yeah, he
I
survived as
know
far
they
as.
flew him to the Hershey because he
Yeah.
had internal injuries and obviously a lot of
Oh
broken
yeah,
bones.
I mean, because if you look down,
Yeah, I was kind of. Hey, we'll do it this way.
yeah, I'll let the camera
landing.
But yeah, there's a little ledge right here, but it's.
You know, I
don't even
wonder
know.
that. I wonder if he actually hopped over this to stand on this ledge.
Probably.
I
Kids
wouldn't
start
doubt it.
fooling around, and
Yep.
kids get and whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would actually make a lot more sense if the kid wasn't actually sitting up here, but if he was down here on the ledge.
Yeah.
But there's one hell of a drop.
Some kid on the court fell off.
Hey, did you happen to catch that story at all?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying. Maybe he was actually standing on the ledge here and fell off that way.
Either way, he's not gonna hit the grass.
Oh yeah, no.
Ow, man. Hit that
There's
thing.
actually like these little mini cabins.
Yeah, he's definitely lucky to be alive. I'll tell you so much. How you liking the view?
Love it.
At least you can feel the wind up here a little bit too.
Yes.
I'll hit it there later on. I'm gonna pan down though and slowly zoom out and show you.
If we all go at once, we're good. Just plow through everybody. Oh, watch that one last step. Alright.
Let's do the trendy YouTuber thing and fill our feet going down the steps.
Alright.
Narrow steps are up. Right here.
Let whoever's coming down have the rail.
Okay. It's the rail side.
I guess we did this years ago.
Sorry.
Sorry, was it over?
They're only about 100 more.
It's not a easy thing, sorry.
Yeah, he's going to tell you why.
Suddenly it got hotter.
Yep.
There's a little breeze coming through there. There should be a red, white, green one.
Yeah, right? Would it come to carve another tower?
This is worse than exploring something abandoned.
Just tell me when all the camera
Oh my
freaks
god.
are. Oh my god, what?
Tight spaces, tight spaces. This would actually be a amazing place to set a drone up, but you know, at the same time it's not allowed, so unfortunately we can't do that. Alright guys, so we're going to continue our adventure. Right now we just took a short little break, you know, just so that way people that need to use the restroom can. There are restroom locations here that you can go to if you need to, so if you're worried about coming here and needing to use the restroom, don't worry, you can. Even though it's a big field, there are still locations back over there. Alright guys, so we just took a drive. We're about to check out Devil's Den. So let's head on over and see what this place is all about. So along with me, there's also two other Mustangs here. So Greg's out number 3-1. I'm sure he must love that.
Hey, it's me too.
Are you? Oh. Oh, here, let me get a shot of that on here real quick. Yeah guys, so you can see JP's got his K2 meter here, so.
Over on the rocks I had a blip or two for like a second.
Yeah?
Then it went back to green again, so I'm gonna scan around a little bit and see.
It would be awesome if we actually could ghost hunt here, but I guess that's probably something that they'll never really allow, huh?
Yeah, I think they may do it as like a group you gotta pay for to do it, but I don't think you can just come here on your own and do it.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can with this.
Yeah. Alright guys, so that's actually the Overwatch tower back there in the distance. Not 100% sure if we're going to get to it today. We're talking about it, but we're not 100% sure. Ew. Really?
Was that the king of the rocks or the king of the blockhead?
Okay, so for 100 likes, we throw Greg in the hole.
I vote in. 100 likes?
200 likes, she pushes him in.
I can actually climb out of there.
Yeah.
And they're probably connected, so honestly, that's not even much of a risk.
You know, actually, there is a spot that you can crawl through here. I'm not exactly 100% sure where it is though, but there is actually a spot to crawl through. I don't know if it's this particular one or if there's another one.
I think you actually have to go down on the ground level.
Yeah?
And I think you can crawl through.
Yeah, it's a nice spot for a photo.
Yeah, it is.
All right, got it. Yeah, I got one of your stepson up there too.
Oh, okay.
This rock is really hot on my knee.
You know what this place is? Right here?
Sniper spot.
Well, there was a photo that was taken rather than shown, but it's the same one here. There was a body laid right here. And he wasn't found for a few days.
Oh, wow.
I scanned. I got a couple yellow blips of it.
Yeah? That's
But
awesome.
yeah, his head was like right where the rock is over there.
That's warm and toasty.
Alright, so JP Videos has just shown me that this image here, the guy laying down, is actually right there. And he took his K2 meter back here and actually got a blip on it, so.
So far, all we've done is the
I wonder if Kara will feel anything over there.
Jason, you got some spots down there? From where the guy was laid there?
Oh, he got some on his K2 meter.
Did he?
It went off and flipped a couple times.
Oh, nice.
I was trying to see if I could feel anything, but
Yep.
I felt the heaviness just staying right here. That's about it.
Jake, come here. Oh, yeah. Okay, Adam?
Yep.
Okay.
Both of you do a thumbs up.
Oh, no, this is just standing there. Yeah, no problem. Found it.
So this was the picture that
I'm digging that right there.
You're looking at this guy,
That's a 2019.
and then you're looking at these.
Jake,
This was
I don't need you to fall.
Now this was.
Did you go up there at all? Probably fall before you
And it
No, I was just seeing it would go up there.
They determined this was the thing.
Alright, so I'm bringing Kara down to this spot now. I want to see if she feels anything here. Because we had one person that said they did. JP got the blip on his K2 meter. So I'm going to do a little investigation just in this one spot right here.
Here, shows what happened.
Yeah, don't say anything right now though.
Yeah.
Please tell me this is not where the axe was split through the guy's head. Ooh. Ooh. Something's pushing down on my back. It's crushing me. There's something underneath the rock. That's for certain. There's something here. It's crushing. It's crushing from the back. So far. Give me another minute. Wow. Real heavy.
You want to come see the sign now?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to get. I'm not good with imprints, so like I don't recept as imprints as well as I do other things. At least not that I know of. I don't know. I'm just trying to get a hold of. There's a lot going on out here, but particularly right here, it's enclosed in. It's like they trap somebody, they crush somebody, possibly even buried somebody underneath here. I don't know how. I don't know. Something. It has to do with being under a lot of weight, or coming right straight through the back and into the front. I know that down below, I felt what I call the axe split right here.
Yeah.
I kept getting this weird sensation of almost like a pain, like through here, almost like a thing, but it's easing up a little bit. It's very heavy here. That's definite. If I turn again, I could probably feel it. It's a crushing feeling. I'm going to say it's a crushing, almost like entrapped crushing feeling. It says here that the photo depicts a stone wall probably built and used by Confederate sharpshooters. It says everything here, the elements-wise, is authentic. Somebody took a photo. Photographers Alexander Gardner and Timothy O'Sullivan found the dead soldier, probably a Texas or Georgia infantryman, some 40 yards behind here, and then placed the body on the blanket and moved it here to the sharpshooter position. So he was apparently left to lay here on his back, which may be the feeling I'm getting on my back of heaviness. The rocks here, obviously. It's a heavy feeling. It really is. It's amazing, but I knew it was, whatever it was crushing from the back, so he's laying on his back. So
yeah, and honestly, if you look at like how some of the rocks are down there too, guaranteed it's...
Yeah. It's quite amazing. So it was hurting his back. I mean,
well,
not technically, but if he were alive at that point, it probably would have hurt his back. It suspended his back. That feeling right in here. See where he's bent right in here? And that's where I was getting that from. So that's pretty cool that I can pick up that feeling. But yeah, I definitely didn't feel like he was killed here. So, and I'm actually right about that. He wasn't killed here. He was placed here, and then. But it says in Gardner's photo caption, he claims he visited the site 4 months later and found the rustling rifle, musket, and the decomposing body in the same position.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. We got to do a little bit of a ghost adventure, so to speak. Definitely cool while Kara tries to really tune in on her senses. I know I've felt a lot of presences around here, but I'm more or less trying to ignore it because I know there's a lot here, and you do really feel a heaviness, but
definitely a heaviness.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep all that subtle. Oh, here we go.
I don't think they.
Well, we tried the Alice to come on down and see if you feel anything.
Oh, maybe.
And all I could tell him was this pressure, like into my back, almost like a crushing type pressure.
I didn't maybe eat from that original rock down there. I came up here years ago.
As I listened
to that kind of stuff.
Found out.
I got up here years ago and did like I did EVP stuff down there on the original rock, and we do it. Kind of got some weird sounds. It sounds like rock from EVP, but I'm not sure if it's back to that. Which has since been lost.
I tried to shut
they lost it
off.
Like thanks.
Because I
But
was
anyway,
overwhelmed probably.
when I was leaving here, I got photos from
Xanax sitting in the car
like you can see through my whole entire body. It was really weird.
If I didn't, you know what I mean?
I walked down to the
Sick. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the best thing I ever did to that.
I love it. It's intimidating.
Yeah.
Seeing it coming up behind you like that is very intimidating. Even without the teeth, it's very intimidating. Just that front end.
Yeah. Alright guys, so this is a view from the covered bridge You see we got everybody else down there. Okay, so there's a little bit of a report of paranormal activity going on here. So we're gonna scout this out and see if we find anything, because there is a report of this supposedly being haunted. So what's the beeping then? That's
Not 100% sure. This says that that's a word or name that it picked up. Sarah boy on the bridge. Workers.
My sister took a picture one time and kids, and there was a boy standing behind them.
Did workers die here?
Alright, so we're on a covered beach here.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Turn back, turn back. How do you get on the other side?
When are you going to change the sticker to the name of your car?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, as I go up here, it says the apocalypse.
Yeah.
When are you changing it?
Not changing it.
We already established that you have to.
Why?
Because it's the dirty hoe.
Wow.
Says the man with the crusty chrome on his rims, right?
Oh shit! Okay guys, so right now we're actually over in the cemetery. We're gonna do a little walking around.
World War II, World War I.
So guys, if you remember the video, The Ghost of Edgar L. Zernike, then you'll remember that we actually visited a military cemetery, and that's what we're standing in right now. Is not the same one, but a different one. Notice something. Some of these headstones on the back, it says his wife, and the name and the date. So,
Robin.
Me?
Robin?
About his wife?
Huh?
Is it a snake?
Yeah, but the ones on the back, is that,
Oh, it's just his wife.
are they both buried here then? Or?
Yeah, yeah, that would be where she is, and it would be on that side.
Oh, okay.
Or they'd be stacked. I don't know how they would do that because there's. Well, I guess if they're all in front, then they could put one in the back. So there's a couple things. In the back of the cemetery is where Abe Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address. So that's a pretty big thing. There's a monument back there, but it's like not quite where the monument is where he did it. And then other than the graves, there's nothing really super cool here other than seeing it. But the cemetery right next to us is like the historical cemetery here in town. And that's where Jenny Wade is buried. And she's the one that has a flag over her grave. One of the only 2 females in the world. Well, in the United States. But there's also a lot of really dated graves back in there, but it's mostly just...
Thank you.
You're welcome. There is a cool monument back where Lincoln did the Gettysburg Address.
Now you're saying for that, that's straight back that way? Or?
Yeah, we'll follow the path, and like when we get down here, they'll probably start to see a lot of grave markers on the ground. Okay. That's where the soldiers themselves are buried, and there's a lot of them. Like they're cool to go up and like get close-ups because you'll see ones that say like unknown 500, and then it'll be like some names and unknown to a lot of unknown. Okay. And then once we get to the other side of that, there'll be more stones like this, and then you'll see the monument for where Abe Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address.
Okay.
Unknown 425 bodies.
Yeah, that's saddening.
Here are all named. I didn't even see them at first.
People that know them.
Symbols there. I don't know what they mean. It's like a clover, cross, crescent moon, star. So if you guys have...
Excuse me, sir. Could you get your Chevy on the way, please? No, it's not.
Park you professionally or what? Go back. Right now. Come forward. Come forward. Stop right here. We got it going.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and please hit the subscribe button. I'm also going to link down below everybody who was at this event if they have a YouTube channel or an Instagram, so stay tuned for that. And I will catch you guys in the next video.